It's August 19th, 2021. I can see coptically that my eyes are a greeny hazel from this camera recording whatever. When I go and I speak to the other humans, they record my eyes as being blue, indicative of my fur is not in the correct position. Now, by fur, it's future use of resources. Anybody ever figure out what the French and Indian War was over to begin with? Oh, right. It was over the fur trade. Now, are you talking pelts? Are we talking human trafficking? Are we talking the actual animals that you scalp and then you make into some kind of coats that then PETA gets upset about? And dumb, fucking, useless, messing everything up. Now, I put up this morning about Sakaro, the hitman. That's the Native American war, I being the French, although the Creole claimed French, so it gets confusing in skin color with all this warring about, and I'm just alien weary. I saw a police officer, NYPD, on horseback on Bell Boulevard. I did stop to ask him. I said, "May I entertain you for a minute?" He said, "Sure." I took my sunglasses off. I said, "You're in the homicide business." I was like, "So if I say homicide, suicide, genocide equal capitalism, what do you think?" So he sat there and he's like, and I'm like, I was writing on social media, it just makes sense that they kind of all balance one another out. And then it makes one question, why would you get involved in something that dangerous? So then he was like, "I agree." And I'm like, "Right." I was like, "Here's another thing." I was like, "Did you know in French?" I said, "I don't know. Do you speak French?" He said, "No." I said, "Right." I said, "Okay." So in French, "Venez" is come here. But the ice, I-C-I, is spelled, I said I-C-E is spelled I-C-I. So it has two I's. So he was like, "Mm-hmm." And I said, "And right there, our crossroads right now is Bell Boulevard, abbreviated BLVD. If I take those two I's and I insert them in the abbreviation for Boulevard, I get the word livid on the corner of 41st Avenue and Bell Boulevard." So he was like, and I said, "Thank you for listening." I had my big green and black umbrella. I guess that's my green piece, whatever. I was wearing all black underneath the umbrella. And I'm all myself on skin tone, all off at the moment on hues and paints. So that happened. Then I came back. Now this morning I put up, like whenever I go to talk, like Tia Frio's got that like lifetime achievement award of nothing useful ever. He went to prison, so he's got some kind of lingo and jargons that I really never needed or thought I was going to need. But he is a reference point since he is like toilet paper to the shoe and doesn't leave. So it's like Alice in Wonderland, going up to the guy on the mushroom, talking to him like, "So let me get this straight. I gotta write this piece about aerospace and broken glass. What do you got on street level? Like, should I be concerned? Do I have to make myself more clear than I thought I already was? Because I don't really talk to your people, but like I gotta make sure my people are aware that your people might think something else. I would like to be like really crystal." So that happened. So that's me and Alice in Wonderland talking to the really weird humanness that sits on a mushroom and smokes some kind of pipe and speaks some kind of human. And I'm all alien all the time, trying to decipher everything you throw at me, because I got Chicken Little shit going on. And then I referenced Chicken Little in the movie I showed Nucci. I'm like, I put my face from this morning with my glasses, my tortoise shell glasses on. I then, next to that tile, it was the Chicken Little. 1 second, what? What? No, all right, no. So, then it was, I'm like, it asks the question, Nucci, so like if the sky was falling, and then like you jump to the tile to diagonal, you just tell anyone? Because that's kind of how they have humanness set up at this point, like and then I put Alice in Wonderland speed, like that was me and the adults. They're all like smoking dope and like cigarettes, and I'm just like the little Alice in Wonderland through the looking glass. And I'm like Nicole Cattaruzza through the broken glass going, guys, I'm really kind of important. I know, like, I'm cosmotic, like, from the stars. Judy confirmed it. Like, what do we do here? And, like, I'm not one of you, and I got somewhere else I gotta be. How do I get transport out of here in this family thing you got going on with Grandma? Nobody set anything up, apparently. Then all of a sudden it's like you see this tile on the ceiling start to crack. And then all of a sudden there's the little chicken and he's looking at the tile on the floor. And it's got starlight coming from it, but it's clearly different than the floor is. And then next to that is the tiles totally coming unhinged and starting to rearrange. They kind of look like UFO aircraft. And then next to that, I'm like, so Nooch, like, it starts rearranging. The sky tiles start rearranging, and, like, you know it. I was like, what, you just tell anyone? And Nooch is like, cat scratch. And I'm like, right, no, so what am I supposed to do? Like, talk in crop circles? Because that's all this really feels like to me. So the next picture is of a blue light hovering over a cornfield making crop circle shapes because the humans don't use language so well. So I'm thinking maybe shapes and symbology goes better and more and further. I don't know. I mean, I already have the credentials. I was born with biblical Book of King references, animal and otherwise. I have the Tillis. I have the prefect. I have the perfect world, and now I'm stuck in this. I'm diagnostic. Somebody new. At Emirate. I'm confused why the states have posed such a problem for the Emirates to get me the fuck out of here in a proper, timely manner. How much more documentation do I need? And what type of communication method should I be using? Just curious. Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza.